Chidi grew, and when he was old enough to run errands, he helped carry her trays. Then one afternoon, as Chidi ran across the road to buy sachet water for a customer, a loud screech split the air. The car didn't stop in time. The world fell apart again. Amarachi held her son's still body, rocking back and forth, her cries mixing with the noise of the streets. From that day, she wandered. People saw her in torn clothes, talking to herself, her eyes lost somewhere far away. One evening, a black SUV stopped beside her by the roadside in Enugu. A young, well-dressed man stepped out, tall, with a calm face. His name was Emeka. He had heard pieces of her story from an old woman in the village. Without hesitation, he took her to a hospital in the city. For the first time in years, Amarachi slept on a soft bed. Emeka paid for her treatment, bought her new clothes, and made sure she had good food. The rains had not stopped for Amarachi, but for the first time, someone was building her a roof. In the hospital, Amarachi's days blurred between sleep and soft voices. Sometimes, she would wake and see Emeka sitting quietly by her bedside, scrolling through his phone or reading a book. Other times, she woke up to the gentle hum of the ceiling fan, the scent of fresh jollof rice wafting in front of the nurse's station. At first, she barely spoke. Words felt heavy, but Emeka was patient. He would bring small things, pawpaw slices, chin-chin in a paper bag, a wrapper with bright green flowers. One afternoon, as the sun poured golden into the room, Emeka pulled a chair closer. "Amarachi," he said softly, "I know I cannot change what had happened to you, but I can help you find your feet again. Will you let me help?" Tears rolled silently down her cheeks. She nodded. When she was discharged, Emeka took her to a neat bungalow in a quiet part of Nsukka. It wasn't his home. He explained it belonged to his late mother, and no one had lived there anymore. The house smelled faintly of old furniture and memories, but it had running water, electricity, and a small garden in the back. Slowly, Amarachi began to live. She started planting vegetables behind the house, ugu, scent leaf, and pepper, her hands remembering the work from years past. Emeka introduced her to his younger sister, Ifunanya, who became a friend and often came by to cook with her. The sound of women's laughter returned to Amarachi's life, though it was softer now, tempered by loss.